Welcome back to another episode of Building Endor special text editor episode. So what we're looking at here is a list generated by the modular encounter system. That's what MES means. And this is a log it creates of all the attempts it tries to make when you have like an encounter mod that works with it plugged in. And as you can see, No. A couple of different tries. I tried space cargo, planetary cargo. I don't have any space or planetary cargo things plugged in, so that's probably why those didn't load. But you see, most of what it's trying to do is this drone encounter. And it's like every, I don't know, minute or two, or I don't know how it categorizes, but there's a reason why we're looking at this. Because the other night, I played well after I turned the stream off. I was just putzing around the base trying to get like some lighting in some rooms to look right. And that always takes me a really long time because I'm really finicky about it. And I kind of hate doing it, but it's got to get done. But anyway, so I'm playing. And then eventually I heard kind of a weird sound that I'd never heard before. I'm like, what the heck was that? And I look out the window and I see some robots. But not your average robots. I saw Raider pod robots. They finally showed up. I played for probably, I don't know, a couple hours after I turned the stream off. So in total about 4 hours or something. They finally showed up. They didn't kill me, though one did chase me around the room, like, you know, yakety sax montage. Rather hilarious. He didn't fire any shots at me, I don't think. Can't remember. But we took him out. But more importantly, it worked. It finally worked. After like hours and hours and hours, it finally worked. So I was very relieved. So apparently I just need to record 4-hour-long videos, so buckle in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still going to stick to about an hour, hour and a half tops. But maybe now I've got my threat score up high enough, or I did something that means they're going to start showing up more often. You see here it only says easy. Maybe if we keep building out the base, harder ones will show up, or they'll show up more often. So I'm very encouraged. I'm ecstatic. I'm elated. But enough looking at text. Let's get back to the game. Whoop. Hello. As you can see, I've built out the bunker a bit. Oh, I have the gadgetrons on, ticking away. We've got a little what would you call this? Like a meeting room, a table with our Death Star mock-up in the middle. Yeah, it's just a circle. It's just a sphere block. I gotta turn those off. Oop. You know what? I think I made a button for these over here. Sure did, right there. Could turn that off. So, as you can see, I've built out this room a little bit. It's got some lovely lighting. Isn't that kind of cool? So I put lights facing away, so they're hitting these rock walls and behind here and stuff. So we get this cool sort of dark center area. I just thought it looked really neat. And believe it or not, this is all sneakily connected to this. It's just using these blocks. Whoops, nope. These guys, but they're smushed up into the ceiling so you can't see them. And it's connected. It's powered. This is a modded block. This interior plate with a light on it. Same thing back here on these guys. Super cool mod. I think it's just called like light block. It's not. I don't think it's these ones. Maybe it is these ones. SWI lighted blocks. No longer supported. There was another one. It's this. Block combinations 2. That is an awesome mod. It has so many cool pieces in it. Like, oh, not decorative blocks. Block combinations 2. I don't know. I've looked at block combinations 1. It seemed like very fringe case use for stuff, but this mod is great. Like, it's got like catwalks with lights in them. I like any block that has a light built into it, because then effectively you're using one block to do the work of two, in my mind. But there's plenty of other cool blocks in here, like, you know, LCDs on catwalks and those interior plates with catwalks. They're just great. Some conveyors with windows and vents and stuff. Great mod. Great mod. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend. But as I was saying, got some lighting built into here. I have plans to this is gonna be like an ammo readout for my turrets, so I installed a big scary new turret. This one's designed to shoot down ships or drop pods should they arise, but not actual robots to save a little ammo. But I did put the turret, this is a button to let it shoot players, enemy players, if need be. I got the lighting in here, as well as these buttons. Boop. What? That was strafe, not press. Oh, the other thing I did, I lowered my graphics settings, like one quality setting, and with all the textures loading now, it looks way better. I'd forgotten how great this game looks. Even on, this is like medium quality. It looks fantastic. Isn't that one nice? That one's just the no armor. I love how it kind of looks like a stuccoed wall. It's very soothing. I feel like the bad guy in the TV show for Daredevil, right? The bad guy who just had that like giant white painting. You just stare at it like, yes, it's so white. That guy. I don't remember his name. He was freaky though. I don't know why I felt I had to show you my lighting in my bathroom, but you've seen it now. You're welcome. So yeah, same thing in here. The lighting is sneakily. Ugh, maybe I can't get over there, but there's just like a light block. Ugh, can you? Yeah, just on the other side of this thing, just gently creating some radiant light. I think it looks pretty rad. See, there it is, the light's off. Aha! I beat you. And I can turn the TVs off too. Oops, that was lights, TV, lights. Yeah, so enough about this. So what I thought I would do today... Oh, here's another thing I did. I put sorter here. So on the behind this interface block, which is again another one of my favorite mods, this thing just looks so awesome and it's so useful, and you can program stuff in this LCD. At some point I'm going to use the LCD mod, the same thing that runs here, to tell me there's a cargo container right here. I'm going to use it to tell me what's in the cargo container and this interface block. This interface block has a little bit of cargo space. This is just cargo bunker, so the sorter is just pulling things like ammo, food, weapons. Oh, you know what? Where did I get these? You know what? I bet those robots dropped them. Oh, that's so awesome. You know what? I should turn off the NATO magazine, because that means the thingamabobs. Wow, there's a crap ton of that. Sorter. I'm not going to have it grab all ammo. Let's get rid of this. Let's see. Remove. I just wanted to get the handgun ammo, which I think is all the SRM, all this stuff. Add. I think. Honestly, I wish they had renamed them like rifle whatever ammo, because I'm not much of a gun nut person. I don't know if this ammo name actually means anything. Why do I not hear my guns? Are they out of ammo? I got tons of ammo. Gatling turret bunker. Huh, interesting. Anyway. Slowly collecting a bunch of ammo here. Hopefully if I dump all this ammo in this thing, cool, that stays put. Great. And I do not need 135. Ah! 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 Who's shooting at me? Ah! 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 Who's that? Plop. Nerd. Oh wait. Turn the gadget shards on. Get all their ammo. Boop. There we go. Anyway, just gonna put like, I don't know, 125 sounds good. So that's the 5.56. Again, I wish they hadn't named the ammo. I wish they hadn't named the ammo such weird, obscure things. I think it's this one, right? Because the other ammo is called, like, Gatling turret ammo, if I remember right, which makes sense to not make it super confusing to us people who are not super gun proficient. Alright, let me just check that real quick. Bunker. Bunker. Awesome. Cool. I also hooked up a H2 generator. And it's going to suck up all my bottles. But I'll have to manually fill that with ice every so often, because I have ice blacklisted down at the bottom end of the base. That's fine. Ice is pretty easy to get. Super easy to get with the setup I have. Okay. So what I thought would be good to do today, now that we have bad guys chasing us down, I want to build not a swoop, what's it called? Just the Speederbikes that they have in Return of the Jedi. I built one of these before. And I think it looked okay, but I've gotten so many cool new parts since then. And I also built it for with ion engines, so it was for space, not atmosphere. Let's bike. What was it? Speeder? Maybe I didn't get a blueprint of it. Doesn't look like it did. Well, great. You can build it from scratch. Funzo stuff. What do I have in my inventory? I will probably need a bunch of steel plates. At least to get started. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to build it in ignore mode until I'm like 100% happy with. I'm going to have it build the rotor and stuff first. This is usually how I build anything on small grid. Is I build a rotor, and I build a rotor on a large grid, put a small grid on it, and let the gadgetrons do the rest. let's see. And once they're done doing that, turn them off. Set current build color. Oh, the other thing I like to do is... So this will be fun. I don't think I've built a proper ship in completion on stream before. This will be a hoot. Rotor. I don't think I'll name it just because it probably won't stick around for very long. Add small head. I didn't build a advanced rotor because this thing is not going to use anything for connection power other than power. I'll have to manually load it and stuff like that. Alright, rotor displacement, bring that way up. Not that it really matters. $5p. And sometimes I usually do this just so I give myself a little bit of clearance. Usually about 3 blocks is good. Okay. Ha. It's so smart. Totally planned this. But it didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? There. Okay. So, first thing I'm gonna want is Speederbike cockpit. This thing's been out for a while, and it's gone through a couple of different revisions. Originally, it was like crazy heavy. I think I'm gonna build a few more of these and kind of push the Speederbike out from it. Yeah, kind of like that. So I've been thinking about how I'm gonna organize this thing. I think there's probably gonna be like a line. Oops. Sorry. Probably a line of stuff, either batteries or whatnot. And then what? What am I thinking? What are words? Words are important. Don't let anyone tell you different. I know those. Yeah. Meat bags. Who wants some? I ran out of ammo for my little hand pistol, so I had to upgrade to a proper pew-pew. Ah! Let's turn the Gadgetrons on. Yeah! Just, that guy got killed as he was falling. Aha! Just gonna make this. Where is it? Is it up here? No. Edit text. It is setup actions. Groups. On off. I hear more of them. Anyway, so on the speeder bikes in the movies, they had something that roughly looked like the brake blocks. Oh, you know what the hardest part about building these things is? It's getting the nice brown color that they used. Everybody loves brown. Oh yeah, I'm in not in creative mode, so I can't build mirrored. Weird. Oh, well there's your problem. 8. Oh yeah, these things are super weird. I always forget which way that... You can see an arrow momentarily. I always forget which way the arrow is supposed to go. I think the arrow... Oh wait, I know how to fix this. Oh shush. Your fuel's low.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Brake. So the arrows face the back, which I think is the opposite of what I did on this one. These things are needlessly complicated to place. There really needs to, I feel like it's a brilliant mod, but there needs to be an easier way to place them, because this is kind of obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Pretty obnoxious. That's pretty obnoxious. Okay. There. So then... I think... Oops. G and thrusters. We need some hydrogen thrusters. Not hydrogen. Atmel. And I think... Did those ones look cooler? Those ones look pretty cool. Do you want them sticking out of the back slightly? No. I want them like this. Ah. And then... Oh, but if I stuck them out the back... No. I think... Because I want some landing gear on here, too. Ugh. Hate that. Hate that tick 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 sound. I wish they were like timer blocks and you could turn the tick 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 off. Alright, where's my landing gear? Break them all the time. I should probably have it on my first top bar. Hotbar. The Speederbikes have those cool, like, they're almost like stirrups. Stirrup style landing gear. No, I don't want it there. It's always hard to remember which way these have to be forward. Because I think the little foot... I think they're like, yep, they go like that. Great. Then I want some retro thrusters, like... I think I'm actually going to put them one forward. So this way I can sneak a battery, a couple of batteries in there. I'd like to fit the slightly bigger one in, but I don't think it's going to happen. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, we've got forward thrust, down thrust. I'm probably going to put a gyro right here. In fact, let's just do that right now. Though the thing is, I'm not sure what I'm going to build these two back boxes to be. So maybe I'll hold off on that. Plus, there are attachment points. Alright. So now... I kind of want to weld the cockpit just so I can see. I think it's got a... Oops, drat. It has a conveyor port on it somewhere. So maybe let's just go... Good timing. Bottles are empty. Yep, sure enough. Oh, I see him having a little party. There you go. Ow! That was me, you jerk. Even more of them. A lot of times they just fall off the cliff and they come raining down. Oh, I built that up a little bit more. You can kind of see. We're almost to the top. Very exciting. Anyway, what are we doing? Who knows? Oh yeah, I was going to swap out my hydrogen bottles, because I'm probably going to go through a lot of hydrogen building this silly thing. Beautiful. Okay, so it does in fact have ports in not ideal locations, but not the absolute worst. Hey, what are you doing back there? I don't think headshots are a thing on these guys. Haha, you fool. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of them down here. Pew, 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 pew. Ooh. I actually killed that one. Alright. So, we got our forward thrust, we got our backwards thrust. I saw somewhere in here that one of these had, like... Oh, I definitely want one of these in there. No, though I think that's hilarious. I might fit that on somewhere. No. It's one of the mod blocks. It just had some combo block. Was it Ganymede? I feel like it was one of my plane parts or something. There it is. Let's go try this thing. In all directions. Oh, that's really powerful. Holy crap. 150 superconductors? That's insane. That's fine. I don't plan to use that anyway. What does that even look like? Can I even build it? I think you're supposed to build it on, like... What is that goofy little thing? Huh. Not the darndest little thing. I don't need to build it, but it's wild looking. So this thing's really gonna have thrust in 2 directions, and then I think I'm gonna put a bunch of like wing pieces on it, so it really only wants to fly forward and backwards, right? And then using some aerodynamic trickery, it'll just naturally stop itself. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how well this works out. Speaking of which, let's slap some wing parts on it. Yeah, I probably don't need those anymore. There's one that's like, just like, yeah. Wow, that's very aggressive. It's a lot bigger than I wanted. Oh, boogers. Am I really out of steel plate? We'll see how this looks. I reserve the right to grind these off should I decide I hate them. I kind of hate them, but we'll see. Next, what I might do is move those down here. That looks alright. What this needs is, we need a Gatling, for sure. I'm gonna build that in a sec here. I'm gonna get these queued up. I'll paint this after this gets all built. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, like visually if that'll be enough. Oops, these aren't. I don't have these flagged to not get built, but if they get built, it's not the end of the world. Just some steel plates. They're easy to grind down and repurpose. I might do these, because I definitely know I want the batteries to start charging soon. I'm not loving the placement of these. Is there anything smaller? I wonder how big this piece is. 2 by 2 by 1. These little things. 0.01. It's itty bitty. Let's take a look. Gosh, it's tiny. 2 sizes. Cool. This next size up. Oh, those were the next size. What is this? Usually I just build with just kind of the core, what I think of as like the core blocks. I haven't used any of these. Like, how small is this thing? Wow. Is it even in small grid? It is. Where? It's like... It's like a pixel. It's so tiny. Well, I probably won't be using that. These are just so outlandishly big, though. I might just have to deal with it. Alright, well, it's looking okay. I might come forward. Well, ah. I see you there, hiding. Little sneaky hider. Man, they take a lot of ammo. Whoops. Made me shoot my ship. Hey. You got awfully close. I hear lots more of them somewhere. Probably back behind my base. That's annoying. Batteries are built. Good. Good, and it appears they're charging. Alright. So then I want, like... Again, I wish these were smaller. How am I gonna do this? Hmm. Burning hydrogen. Whoops! Oh, bollocks. Pardon my French. Ugh. On the front, please. Yeah, on that tiny little impossible to hit spot. That's the one. Yep. Now what are they shooting at? See, I didn't even hear the exterminate that time. Makes me think it's the scarier dudes. Maybe not. And then, let's see, if those wing blocks weren't so darn big. Like, they're huge. Like, I'd love to put one like that, but that just sticks out like a sore thumb. How goofy does that look? Not terribly goofy, but a little goofy. I'll think about it. Kind of looks like a mustache, doesn't it? Looks like a handlebar mustache. Alright, that's enough for me to decide, nope, we're not doing it. Maybe I just need to put like a couple placeholder blocks in while I kind of figure out the rest. Ah, delicious placeholders. I think I kind of want... That turret over there looked exactly like one of the robots. I was like, how did he get past my super impressive defenses? I think I want, like, pardon me. That. And I'm gonna use these cute little corner pieces that I never use. And I want the gun to be like right there. Whoop. Standing on it? Yes, I am. Where do I put my weapons usually? I don't usually put them anywhere. Just one Gatling on it. Do I want the Warfare one's pretty spicy. It's huge though, is the thing. It's like one block longer than the other one. And they're ticking away again. This one's just a hair smaller. So it's just a little bit more discreet. Speaking of discreet, off. Great, I love it. And then I kind of like the idea of this being like somewhat open. So I was thinking I might put a just a plate. But I also like the idea of it being like a an iron sight. I don't think there's a good block I can do that with though. Not yet. I think there's supposed to be a block coming out in the next update that will kind of fill that role. Ooh, I could use a beam. I do love me some beams. Yeah. Oh. Where's the like? I didn't like it as much as I thought. Almost like that one. How's that look? That looks kind of cool. No, not that one, not that one. T-junction? That's cool, I like that. So you get that little kind of bracing at the bottom. Cool, I dig it. Then, I was thinking of, I mean, I guess I could put a conveyor port right there. Ah! They're back. That sounded like something shooting my base, but it's entirely possible the base was just shooting the base. Because it's kind of dumb like that. So what do I want there? Oops. I'm liking the front. What I might do is... I think that'd be a good spot for the light. I want a spotlight, and I feel like if it's too far back, it's not going to do much good. So let's just put the spotlight right there. That'll look fine. Actually, I think it'll look pretty cool. Do I want to hide the danger or make the danger known? Empire's motto is danger, what is it? Safety never, so there we are. Okay, if I wanted to, I could smack something on the back of that. But I don't think I need to do that. I would like, kind of like, uh-oh, did I go enough? 1, 2, 3, dang it. I goozled myself. That's alright. I can rebuild this pretty easy. Mostly placeholder blocks. Little tiny... Oh, how hard is that going to be to grind? Oh, not bad at all. You need to go one further out, otherwise the thrusters are going to damage it. Which was something I meant to consider, but ultimately failed. I need one more facing the front. like such. Alright, and just to make sure that that's 4. 4 is the magic number when it comes to thrusters, so it ends 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. It's so nice to see the textures, right? The little weird divots and damage in the concrete. Ugh. Can't believe I didn't think to try to turn that off sooner. I'd read that kind of worked, but I was just insistent that Keen would put out a mod to fix everything, and they never did. What I actually think the problem was is, I mean, my computer's like 10-ish years old. I'm amazed it still runs as well as it does, but I definitely need to think about upgrading my graphics card and all the things and stuff, and you know how it is. Nope, not that one. That one. Placeholder. Dinger. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, I just had a great idea. I think I had a great idea. I just want something to give it a little more stability. Could I not fall off that by like inches every time? I was thinking I'd put them this way, which I think will look all right. Yeah. And that way it'll give me a little... So the way that axis is, that's going to prevent me from drifting right and left as much. So this is perfecto. Is it going to fall off if I grind? I don't think so. Now it might. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Put one here for the time being. Yay! No. No. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry about the ticking. I like that mod, but that is clearly the worst part of it. Nope. There we go. I don't have any... like one more sort of connection point. These are kind of in the way. I'll try and find a different spot to hide those. And just put... Uh-huh. 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 Or should I go for sort of like an isometric look? Kind of like the idea of an isometric. Just give me something different on the bottom. Or beam blocks, perhaps. I think I might do is some black neon blocks. Might look kind of neat. See how beams look. I trust the structural integrity of beams a little bit more. Ooh. Oh, son of a... I think it's a little too big. It's just the regular guys. Boo. Show me the drop pods. Alright, where's some neon? Let's try some neon. Oh, I missed that guy falling to his death. That's the best part. Okay. Neon blocks. Want him up or do you want him down? I kind of want him central. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna look cool. I'll have to paint him black. Facing the wrong way. Safety be damned. Alright, we're pretty close to calling this thing ready to disconnect and let the Gadgetrons build it. I'm gonna get into the fine detailing part of it. I don't remember exactly how they look. Again, I don't go for like 100% accuracy. If I just kind of get the like feel, the flavor of a ship, I feel like it's really the best you can do. If you're happy with it, call it good. They kind of had these like, yeah, almost like a saddle sort of deal. Oops. Dig it. Looks like it's kind of bolted and held together. And then that's where we're gonna put the gyro. Possibly a reactor? I think I am gonna put a conveyor here. Oops, nope. What am I looking for? 8. Like, is that too weird to have a cargo right there? Maybe a little. What about a cargo right here? For easy access? Don't mind that. In fact, I like that quite a bit. Ooh. No ugly conveyor ports. We're gonna use... Ah! Like, why can't these exist on the same block? Why? Angry Man yells at Cloud. Oh, if you put one down? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I guarantee you that's going to screw me up at a later date. You can't really see it. Oh well. Maybe just a conveyor pipe. Yeah. I like it. Nice and greebly. One tiny little LCD, which I think is great. Oh, you know what? I need a just the tiniest little windscreen. Just like, I don't know, know. I don't even know why you would have one. You probably don't. Ooh, do I want a curvy one? How dumb is that gonna look? Pretty dumb. Oop, what happened? Well, of course I need a window. No, I don't need it. If the troopers didn't need it, I don't need it. Alright, so the last couple of blocks we need is maybe the gyro lives in there. And we have 2 more battery placements. That's good. Yeah, I could put the gyro there and maybe like a vent over it. I love it. I think that sounds great. Put a couple of these. Boop, 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 boop. Just some safety blocks. A couple more batteries. Yeah, I can fit 1 more battery down there, I think. Whoop. Hopefully the batteries don't weigh it down too much. 4. Do I care which way they are? Not really. I'm never gonna see these guys. Cool. Alright, so then... what do I want right there? I could put an ore detector on this thing. It would kind of make it seem a little more scoutish. Oh, you know what? I put the neons there, so I can't put nothing there. That's fine. And then the last thing I was gonna add, a couple of things I'm gonna add. Not these. These in Takeshi? Yeah, here they are. These little hover mods. We're not civilians. We are military. Ooh, armored. This is not an assault vehicle per se. Yeah, it has a gun on it, but this is more of a reconnaissance. So I'm gonna just put it here. And approximate center. It doesn't really matter where you put it on this thing, 'cause it's just like a normal thruster. I think like right here sort of makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Boop. Right there. Just barely see it. But it's sort of balanced with all the other visual stuff. Oh, I was gonna put a plate here, I think. Do I? Do I want to do that? Or do I want it kind of exposed? Oops. Ah! Oops. One more goes right there. Did I get it? Good. Pretty cool. I'll probably put some panels along the side here and cover up some of this stuff, but I don't want to totally cover it. I want to keep it a little accessible. Hey, 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 hey. Did he die? Yeah, he did. Good. Screwed up my builds. Let's get the batteries getting built so they can start charging. Here they come! Splat. 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 I do enjoy their falling deaths. Okay, enough fooling around. We need a gyro. Approximately right here. Actually, exactly right here. What the heck? Like that. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Sure, I love it. Now, can I put a... I need a couple more greebly blocks. What is the... Would you get out of here? Yep, good. I think I want kind of one on either side. Oh, crud. Oh, well. No. No. Yes. And then... Are we braced under that? We are. Cool. This will look kind of the way I want. No. Not. That or like that? Like that? I think like that. Couple lights on the back. I probably didn't really have tail lights on these things, but I think these blocks are kind of cool. Too cool not to use. Do I like them like this? I think like that. That'll kind of give the impression of balance, right? I want like that. Definitely not those. Definitely not those. Definitely not those. Ooh, maybe a searchlight on this thing would be cool. Why am I drifting? Oh, because I'm using up all my hydrogen. That, I think like that. Yeah, something kind of like that. Did you paint the whole thing? Oh, see, there's that bug. Because I didn't paint them, probably means I'll have to grind them down and replace them in the color that I want. I'm gonna start with a base coat of like black. And certain bits of it I'm gonna make silver. Start working on a brown. I don't think the rust is quite what I'm looking for. You want the, like, bolted. Let's see, I had a nice brown the other day. Oh, you know what I can probably go grab? I tinkered for a long time with the wood paneling in here. Let's see if I can just grab a sample of this. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. light's in the way or something. There we go. No. It's still... But you. Aha! It's a pretty dark brown. Let's see how it looks. It doesn't look brown at all. Let's bring the saturation way up. Maybe the value as well. 50? That looks kind of right. Oh, it's doing this annoying thing again. What was that? It's not the right... that's not it. This? Well, that's like comically brown. Oh, but it's closer. It's kind of the idea. What if we just do like a non... Oh, that's like... I doubt the corrugated is what I want. This is almost like orange. I don't hate it. No, it's a little too shiny. Yeah, way too shiny. Need like dull matte brown. I really thought this was gonna be the right thing. But it looks horrible. No. 40. It's really hard to tell. It's growing on me. I think I want those black. I'll put like the paneling on them. Or something. I don't know. Those are definitely brown. Brown, brown, brown. Brown, brown. Ooh, that was not the right color for that. Blech. That could stay black. I guess. That can be brown. You're missing a lot of blocks. I'm gonna have to grind those down. Sometimes the Gadgetrons seem to get confused. Even though I have plenty of bits, they just go, but? Maybe not. It looks like I'm a little light on some resources. There's a whole bunch right here. When they grind down stuff, they put, it seems like they offload in just like the most random place. Alright, how far did we get? Super far? Not far? Not far. I think it built it. I think it built every last piece. Right? I don't think it missed much of anything. Oh, I need steel plates. It's probably time I queue up a bunch of stuff. Anyway. Build me 100 of those. 100 of those, 100 of those. Maybe some motors, maybe some pipes. And then when you're done, like 1,000 of those. Well, you know what? 100 of those. Maybe not 100 of those, maybe like 20 of those. I'm probably gonna have to grind down and replace the landing gear, unfortunately. First, let's have a snack. Before you grind down landing gear, always stuff your face full of chips. I have just not built those yet. I don't know. Oop, oop. Oh my gosh, I can't tell what's what. Nice. Okay. I'm not crazy about this block. Or this block. So I think I'm gonna take this 3 in my lovely poopy brown color. I don't think I can place anything on there. Oh, I could. I don't really want to, though. I feel like it would screw things up too much. Okay. I think I want that in that color, and that in that color, and that in that color. I think I'm just gonna go with the regular old interior lights. As much as I like these sort of LED looking ones, I think I just want some that are just centered. Yeah, like that. Yep. It's boring, but it's how I want it. So, and the other parts I want, defaults, silver, great. Oh shoot, I didn't want to get that piece. Very, very silver. Burp. Kinda like that. I don't absolutely love it though. Oops, why is that one? That one is the wrong color. Burp. What happens if I do this? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. The two-tone. I don't know if it'll stay like that, but I kind of like that. That'll save me some block usage. Block usage. You know what? What I might do is I might chop one of these off. Slap down a piece like this. Yeah. Yep. Kind of continue that line through it. Kind of give the feeling that it's moving through this piece. Cool. I like it. Now I'm going to add just some panels. I think top and bottom is the way I'm going to do this. I meant the little notches, top and bottom, is what I was referring to by top and bottom. Then I kind of want the, like, triangle, half triangle one. I don't know why they don't put it right next to the half square. That's what I would do. Holy moly. What is all the noise? Hey, I'm over here. Come get me, dum-dum. They have way too many hit points, in my opinion. Way too many. Something like this. Maybe put another one right here. I don't know about that. Definitely one right. Nope. There. That's fine. I feel like that hides it a little too much. Like, I kind of like being able to see a bit of both. What I'm thinking for those is the grate? No, it's not grate. What are they called? They're from like the... I don't use them very often. There's Wasteland. It is barred window. Like I would ever remember that. Oh, boogers. Probably don't have any girders queued up, do I? Look at that, I do. I have a few. Just so I can see the batteries. I kind of hate it. It's like they sort of hide it, but not really. I should just use these. I like these so much better. The only problem with them is they need a strong connection. So what if I go something like... Whoops, where'd they go? They don't have a sticky back. You can't just stick them to something. And I don't even... Blurg. Blurg, I say. What? Why? There's no connection there. Arrgh. Curses. Curses. Alright. Nope. That's what I'm thinking for the other side. Kind of want it like here. Here. Maybe I just want... Oh, that was too slow. Too slow, Joe. I love these panel blocks, but I get way too, like, persnickety about which piece I'm using. It's gotta look good. Okay. And I love it when you can, like, see half of a block. I think that looks so cool. Oh yeah, now it looks like a proper sort of, like, saddle sort of deal. So let's go back to here. And 9. Oops, 8. Oh, come on. I kind of want to pull that one forward. Maybe this is a beam? What if they're all beams? I think all beams would start to look a little too, dare I say, too greebly? Yes. No, I liked it the way I had it.
Energy low.
I hear ya. Oh wait, I can just do this. Whee! Okay, it's looking good. One little... Yep. Like that. Oops, nope. I wanted it brown. What do I keep doing to hit that? It's really annoying. Maybe I like that black better. Uh-huh. But a piece like... I don't remember. Don't remember. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to change this. Because I hated those two little pieces. Now they're dead. And I'm happy now. 8. Add. So it looks like I can still access it. Yeah, this looks pretty cool if you ask me. You can see a little bit of the undercarriage. I kind of want to make those brown or black now. Yeah, maybe this is... Maybe that's silver.
Fuel low.
Uh-huh, I hear ya. I definitely don't like them as brown.
Fuel critical.
Okay, we'll deal with it. Cool your jets. I get it. Cool. Alright, what do we need for that thing? Because that's kind of the whole... Did I see bulletproof glass? Why does it need glass? Ooh, and a gravity component. One... right here. Boop. Should have all that stuff. Okay. What do we need for all those? Oh. How does that look? I like it. Oh, I didn't finish this side. I realized I just did the other side black. Or brown. What do I think the black looks? Do I like the black? I don't know if I do. What the? How did I do that? Oh, this is all not quite how I want it. 7. This one goes... Oh, we already got it. Cool. I am pretty darn happy with that. The question is, how well is it going to fly? Probably terribly. I wonder if I can make that beam silver. Or if that's just going to screw things up. Oop, oop. It's really hard to target. No, I can't really hit it. That's fine.
Fuel low.
Do I like that
Fuel
look?
critical.
Okay, fuel's critical again. I swear I just filled it, but we'll fill it again. What do I think of the black versus the brown? Kind of also want to see it in silver. I think I just want it in... I think I like the brown version, because then you can kind of see the black of the battery coming through. Yeah. Maybe just hide that a little bit. Do that, the brown. Cool. Alright, so we've got ourselves a speeder bike. I think it looks pretty cool. That silver. That silver? No, I think that needs to be black. Burp. Cool. Maybe a brown panel on it. I was going back and forth whether I wanted to be able to see that. I think I do. Or I don't. Not that I'm really ever going to look at it. Oh well, can't get a good connection anyway. That's fine. Okay, so we got forward thrust, Backwards thrust. That's all we need. This thing is going to be a nightmare to fly, but I think it'll be fast. Very tiny amount of cargo. Cargo feeds into the Gatling gun. It should be pretty darn light. I want the LCD to say. God, you can't read it. This is a speeder. It's the main cockpit. Can't even put anything in the little display there. Well, that's too bad. I don't know what you would want it to say. Maybe slow down. Alright, well. Let's give it a save. Let's chug a lug. Let's give it a save. Are you kidding? Get on bike. Just gonna turn these on. Pulse. Oh, these are called hover. Oh, I already forget. I forget which ones these are. I think it's minimum. And then I want G rotor. Attach. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to include on this. Do I have a good spot for it? Not really. Oh well. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. Hover. I want it to center. We're drifting. We are drifting. Okay, stop, please. What? Okay, this is a mistake. It's fun though. Aha, great. Hover. Off. For now. Also, we're going to name you Speeder. Hover. Engine. I don't care about the rest of this junk. Okay. Interior lights. I don't think they actually had tail lights, but I like tail lights on stuff. 1 meter. Very intense. Great. Did I not? Ah. Don't know why I'm bothering to even name them. I'm just gonna crash and break them off. Air brakes. 1. Oops, I meant to make a group out of those. Air barkers. Not auto-lock, used for parking, because I'm chaotic neutral. Spotlight. Max intensity, ever so slightly offset. Oh, I don't have a beacon on this or anything. Hope that doesn't screw me up. Where are the rest of my batteries? Didn't I build like 4 batteries onto this thing? That's confusing. I was just kind of think of this as like brown Endor speeder. Let's call it an Endor speeder. Love it. Alright, there's all my batteries. Just always hide that thing. Because it's just always on, and you never need to look at it ever again unless you're doing really fine-tuned adjustments. Show. Show, keep that all active. Lights, I don't need. We made that group, yep. For thrust override. Again, I'm trying to break myself of the habit of shortening these all the time to Atmos, even though that's what I always refer to them as. And we got everything. Alright, now let's put them on our hotbar. Gosh, I could probably fit it all on a hotbar. I don't have much. All blocks. Kettlings. I just go like this. Great. Get rid of that. Let's turn. On. What else we got? Oh, jeez. Charge on off. That's going to get me in trouble. I just know it. Lights can be here. Thrusters. Come on. Landing gear. Up. On off. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll get our fine-tune adjustments over here. Hover engine, we're going to do that on, off. Increase. Oh, I forgot the brakes. Decrease. My thrusters, yeah. Forward thrusters. Increase. Decrease. Lights, no, don't need that. No, no, no. Put these on here, just in case. And these will be right here. Open, closed. Alright, just give a quick little check to everything. Good. Lights, good. Good. That looks awesome. Thrusters on, thrusters off. 2. Alright, I think we're going to take it for a spin. Here goes nothing. Thrusters are on. My hope is this thing will be fast enough that it can create a bunch of lift with its... Oh, this is bad. I didn't even get a blueprint. It's so sad right now. Well, I'm gonna reload to get a blueprint, but then I'll just rebuild it. That was really stupid of me. Well, I think I'm gonna call that an evening. We built a ship and immediately crashed it. Success! That's space engineers in a nutshell, as some would say. Dang it. Should have put more, something on it. Because it was not flying. Oh well. Talking into a wine glass. Well, that was fun. No drop pods tonight. But soon. I promise. I hope. I think. Until next time, cheers.